How long should your podcast be? That's what we're going to answer right now. We get this question a lot. How long should my podcast be? Should it be an hour? Should it be 20 minutes? Should it be 30 minutes? And the answer is there's no right answer for that. The great thing about podcasting is there's no rules. You don't have to follow a broadcast schedule. You don't have the FCC on you. You don't have to conform to any sort of format, and that's what makes it great. I've seen shows that are 2 hours long, an hour and a half long, 30 minutes long, 8 minutes long, 5 minutes long, and they're able to grow their podcast following. So how long should your podcast be? Whatever works for you and your listener. I had somebody come up to me a few weeks ago and say, I don't think I can do an hour-long podcast every week. And I said, well, can you do 30 minutes? They said, yes, just do 30 minutes. Some people can do 4 hours. What matters is it working for you? Is it working for your listener? One of the things I always tell people is listen to your podcast. If you're listening to your podcast, and you're like, I think I rambled on too much. I think I went on too long. It's probably too long. Ask your listeners, ask your friends. Would it be better if it was 30 minutes, 20 minutes? Find out what works for you and your audience. But let me repeat, listen to your own podcast. People don't like to listen to their own podcast because they're like, I don't like the sound of my own voice. Well, you've got to listen to get better. Sports teams watch the playback from last week. They watch the team that they're about to play. That's how they prepare. That's how they get better. And that's what you got to do with your podcast. A lot of times when people are first starting out, they start stressing about the details. And what really matters is your content overall. Experiment with your format. I like to look at podcasting as an art form. So play around with that art form. You don't have to use the same colors as every artist. Do what works for you. Make it your own. I hope this video was informative. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us or leave them in the comments below. And if this video was helpful, like and follow for more. We'll see you on the next one.